Hey everyone, Part of the Creed here with a quick guide on some of the more advanced tech in Brawlhalla. While Brawlhalla prides itself on being a game that's quick to pick up, there's some more advanced techniques that you may not know about that you can use to your advantage to get the upper hand on your opponent. Slide charging is a technique that involves sliding off the edge of a platform while charging a signature, then releasing the signature while in midair. To do this, you're going to need to gain a bit of forward momentum. Simply getting a small head start will be enough if you begin charging your signature right on the edge of the ledge. However, to get yourself the best chance of pulling off the move, a proper running head start will give you a larger window to start charging the signature. The primary use for slide charging is for edge guarding. A well-timed slide charge can be used against an opponent who is attempting to get back onto the stage from the bottom. In addition, slide charges can allow you to gain distance toward your opponent across the map quickly without having to use any jumps. Outside of edge guarding, slide charges can also be used in a few other situations. Using platforms on stage, you can surprise opponents by slide charging within the stage, giving you additional maneuverability. Another tech that can be used with the slide charge is the reverse slide charge. This is trickier to pull off, as you have to turn around right before you reach the edge of the stage, then begin charging the signature. The reverse slide charge can be used extremely well when your opponent isn't expecting it and can catch them off guard as your attack hits them while you're falling. While almost every signature can be slide charged, a few exceptions exist. Thatch's gun neutral sig, Nash's spear down sig, Ember's guitar down sig, and Scarlet's lance down sig all step backwards during their startup frames and cannot be used for regular slide charges. However, they are much easier to do reverse slide charges with and do not require you to get any running head start. Orion's lance side sig and Scarlet's lance side sig are held completely in place when they start and cannot slide charge at all. Finally, Asuri's sword side signature is currently the only signature to move while being held, making it ideal for chasing players in edgeguard situations or simply covering a lot of space in a short amount of time. Gravity cancels are a relatively new addition to the lineup of Brawlhalla tech. To use a gravity cancel, simply do a spot dodge in the air, which is a dodge with no directional input, then follow that up by using an attack. Your character will stay in place and perform the attack in midair. Gravity cancels apply to signature moves and light attacks. Any move you can perform on the ground can also be performed in the air by simply performing a midair dodge beforehand. It should be noted that performing a gravity cancel will completely reset your dodge cooldown, meaning you won't be able to perform your next dodge within 2.6 seconds. This means that, while gravity cancels are a great way to extend your range of moves in the air, they are a high risk, high reward play, as burning your dodge early can lead to dangerous consequences. Gravity cancels can be performed with all grounded moves, including those that cause you to move around. For these moves, the attack is performed horizontally and you start falling back down only after the move ends. Gravity cancels are also great for performing combos. You can check out TWK Smash's video for a list of some of the many combos performed with gravity cancels. Ledge cancels, also known as platform cancels, occur as you approach a platform from the bottom and perform a down attack right as you break the plane of the platform, allowing you to immediately begin your attack. Of this list of tech, ledge cancels are generally regarded as the hardest to pull off, so don't be afraid if you can't get it on your first try, as you only have a margin of a few frames to correctly pull off the move. When you jump onto a platform, you'll want to hit the attack button right at this point, right as you hit the surface of the platform. If timed correctly, you will immediately perform the attack. This move works on both down light attacks and down signature attacks of your character, but it does not work for any other attacks. To get an idea of why ledge canceling can help, here's an example of me attempting to use the side light on sword. Attempting to ledge cancel doesn't work, so I must resort to waiting for my character to go through the landing motions. Any earlier and I simply perform a side air. This extra time can be extremely valuable for doing chaining moves in maps with platforms, such as here in the Great Hall. While not technically tech, I wanted to include this in here. An important skill that more advanced players learn is to get a good idea of move hitboxes. In Brawlhalla, you may notice that certain moves take priority over other moves. While the game has no strict priority rules, when one move beats another is dependent on hitboxes and hurtboxes, and it's important to learn how this works. When two moves occur, each creates a hitbox for the move. Whichever move hits the other player's hurtbox first will take priority. If you're having trouble understanding why one of your moves isn't working when you expect it to, go into training mode and turn on hitboxes. Or, if you're surprised by how often someone else's moves is hitting you, try the same. While there's no replacement for practice, these techniques can help you get an edge on some of your opponents and expand your options in combat. Good luck! If this guide helped you, I'd really appreciate it if you give me a quick thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to catch more Brawlhalla guides coming out every other week. Thanks for watching.